Since the original release of the Bulova Lunar Pilot back in 2016, it quickly established itself as a fan favorite, an accessible chronograph with an authentic NASA connection. But despite its popularity, one recurring request from watch enthusiasts was simple: make it smaller. Well, Bulova has finally delivered. They've just dropped 2 new versions of the Lunar Pilot, both coming in a reduced case size that pays homage to the original Moonwatch proportions, available in 2 sleek dial variants. In this video, we're diving into everything you need to know about these new models, how they compare to the original, and what to consider before buying. Let's get into it. Now, real quick, setting the stage. Legacy of the Lunar Pilot. To give some context, the 45mm Lunar Pilot was originally created to honor a 1970s Bulova prototype worn by astronaut David Scott during the Apollo 15 moon mission. When his official NASA-issued watch failed, he wore this prototype while working on the moon's surface. That same watch remained in private hands for over 40 years before it was sold at auction in 2015 for a whopping $1.6 million. Bulova then launched their commemorative model in 2016, a 45mm beast powered by a high-frequency quartz movement. That model became known as the Lunar Pilot and quickly developed a cult following. Case size comparison, new versus old fast forward to today, and we finally have a more manageable version, or at least relatively speaking. The new Lunar Pilot measures in at 43.5 millimeters in diameter with a 51mm lug-to-lug span. So yes, it's smaller than the 45mm original, but still not exactly petite. With the longer lug-to-lug, those with smaller wrists may still face some wearability challenges. Interestingly, Bulova says this sizing actually mirrors the original prototype worn by David Scott. The thickness clocks in at 13.2 millimeters, thanks in part to that tall, flat sapphire crystal, which comes with excellent anti-reflective coating. A nice touch at this price. Bracelet, strap, and case, finish. Updates. This updated model features 20mm lug width and comes fitted with a solid 3-link bracelet, brushed outer links, polished center links, and a butterfly-style clasp. The bracelet has solid end links and pin-adjusted links, with 2 half links to help with sizing, though micro-adjustment options are limited due to the clasp style. Each variant also includes a leather NATO-style strap. It's solid in quality, though that styling will come down to personal preference. The case itself now features a mix of brushed and polished surfaces, which is a big shift from the full matte finishing of the original. The brushed bezel, polished central case, and that vertical bezel wall give it a bit more wrist presence. Dial details, texture, depth, and functionality. Both dials offer rich visual depth and detail. There's a raised tachymeter scale just under the crystal and a sunken minute track that adds to the dimensionality. The black dial version has a matte finish, while the Panda dial features a fine textured off-white center. Each model includes raised rectangular hour markers and 3 chronograph registers. 1/10 second at 3 o'clock, 60-minute counter at 9, and running seconds at 6. The baton-style hands are clear and simple, and the Panda variant gets dark blue PVD-coated pushers to complement its dial. Also worth noting, Bulova removed the date window, which many enthusiasts will appreciate on a busy chronograph layout like this. Movement breakdown. High-tech quartz. Now here's where things get especially interesting. The movement. Inside, you'll find the Bulova caliber NP20, the same one used in the larger Lunar Pilot models. This isn't your standard quartz. It runs at 262,144 Hz, 8 times faster than typical quartz movements, offering incredible accuracy, plus or minus 10 seconds per year. It also gives the chronograph hand a near-mechanical sweeping motion, and it can measure time down to 1/10 of a second. It's an impressive piece of tech that gives you that mechanical feel with quartz reliability. Also, a little-known feature. If the hands are ever misaligned, you can correct them yourself. Just pull the crown to the time-setting position and use the pushers to micro-adjust the chronograph hands. Super handy. Pros and cons. Final thoughts. Let's break it down. Cons first. While this is a smaller lunar pilot, 43.5 millimeters is still large for many wrists. Some may even question if they accidentally ordered the 45 millimeter by mistake. The polished surfaces might be more prone to scratches and won't appeal to everyone, especially if you love the full matte finish of the previous model. The butterfly clasp limits fine adjustment, even with the included half links. Now the pros. The finishing here is a step above, especially the dial work on the Panda model. That movement, still one of the most impressive quartz calibers in the under 1000 space. The lack of a date window cleans up the dial. And of course, you get the rich NASA history that comes with the Lunar Pilot line. When you compare this to other chronographs under $1,000, Seiko speed timers, or even mechanical options like the Seagull 1963, the Lunar Pilot stands out in terms of accuracy, story, and presence. So all in all, the new 43mm Bulova Lunar Pilot is a welcome evolution of an already legendary watch. While I'd still love to see even smaller versions in the future, this model opens the door for more wrists to enjoy this modern moonwatch tribute. What do you think? Are you into this new sizing? Have you tried it on, or do you own the original? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and click that bell icon to stay up to date on all our latest reviews. Thanks so much for watching. Be well, and I'll catch you in the next one.